Hi, I'm Isabella Hines, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
T Nation, welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, we're talking to rising stars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And we got a banger for y'all in the building today. We got probably one of the dopest hoopers on this side of the Mississippi for the class of 2025 in the building. That's right. She was all things, everything in New Mexico, from Miss Basketball, Gatorade Player of the Year, dropping 30 points per game and hitting over 1,400 points last season. Y'all know who she is. Without further ado, this is the finest player out of New Mexico, Isabella Hines. What's up, Saucy Bella? How you doing today?
What's up? I'm good. How are you guys?
Hey, we super good now. This thing is finna start a trend of some big names coming on the platform. Because if y'all seeing her, then y'all already know this show is legit. I am your host, the mouth of the South B. Jones, the OG all thing Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside the other side of the logo. You hear me? The quiet storm. Shh. The head coach, KT. How you living, KT?
I know what I'm not doing on this episode, B. Jones. That's talking noise to her about hooping. So I'm gonna stay in my place. But I'm doing great, B. Jones. Look who we got on the show. How can I not feel good about this? So let's turn up, man. Let's go.
Kevin, I normally would have set you up. I normally would have been like,
please don't do that. No, Lord, no.
This is the killer. This is a straight killer. I'm telling y'all. This is. You know what? If it's any possible way I can express through words how phenomenal this young, I don't think that's possible. All right, check this out. Before we get to the show, Eldorado, we need y'all to show us some love. We need Eldorado. We need Sci-Fi. We need all of y'all to show us some love. We got to pay the bills. And now it's real simple. All we need you to do on the count of three, I'm a hoot and holler, and I need you to do three things. Smash the like button. Join our family and smash that subscribe button and share this episode to as many of your friends and family out there as possible. Like, subscribe, and share. Three simple things that you could do to help us to keep this amazing momentum of 2023 and keep these stories going strong. All right, Bella, can your folks do that for us?
Yeah, they got you.
All right, here we go. Let's do it like we true to it. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. That's right, we don't do fans, we don't do followers, we do family around here. So if you smash that subscribe button, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family, and let me know, throw me a fire emoji in the chat so I can reach out to you and properly show you some love. All right, Kevin, good luck with this one, brother. Without further ado, we got to get to anybody that's got Kobe in their background. I'm gonna tell you, Kevin, no mas. Here we go. Bella, welcome to the Sports Life Talk initiation.
Well, B. Jones, I'm not challenging her to a game, so you ain't gotta worry about anything like that. So this gonna be It's gonna be on wax.
Bella at Chuckers. You can't beat Bella at nothing.
Now you're going too far. I can't beat her in basketball, but some other stuff I can probably get her in. All right, this ain't about you and me and our personal beef. This is about Bella. All right. To initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
All right, so I got SZA number 1. I got Drake at number 2. I got Lil Baby at 3. Gunna at 4. And then J. Cole at 5.
Oh, okay.
So we like to rank everybody's top 5, and the highest you can get is 5. But that list was pretty fire. I can't hate on the B. Jones. You know, normally with the younger people I can kind of hate, but not with that one. So we are going to give her, you know, we're gonna give her 12 for that top 5. Give her 12. If she'd have put somebody else in there inside of a little baby, she'd probably got 15. But tomatoes. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
My favorite superhero, probably like Captain America or like Iron Man or somebody. Just because like they're just different. Like they're real different. Like Iron Man, he ain't like no real like superhero, but you know he got that money, so he's built different like that, I guess.
No doubt. All right, so since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
My theme song, probably Who Wants Smoke.
Who won't smoke with me? Yeah, who won't smoke with me? Yeah, let's go.
I can tell you who I don't want to smoke with on that court, and that's this young lady right here. All right. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Definitely just like setbacks like are just like a way for you to come back even bigger. Like basketball's taught me a lot, and just like being able to persevere through like struggles and just stuff that like if you're down, like you can still bring it back up or like stuff like that. Just being able to persevere through like adversity and stuff like that.
What player made you fall in love with basketball?
Definitely Paige Beckers. I've watched her play since she was in high school, and I've kind of like modeled my game around her. So definitely Paige Beckers.
Well, that was going to be the next thing I asked about the model in the game. You already beat me to it, Paige Becker. So that she's a dog too.
Yeah, definitely is.
All right. So we know that in this current climate as an athlete, you are constantly training and playing in tournaments. If and when you do have some downtime, what are some things you like to do?
Definitely just hang out with friends and family. Like we go swim a lot, do barbecues and stuff like that. But definitely just hang out with family just because I'm out of town so much. I got to make sure I spend as much time with them as I can.
How would your coaches and teammates describe you?
Definitely an outgoing person. Something that can't take anything serious. Definitely outgoing, super talkative, and I think fun to be around.
If you could live, well, I'm not going to ask you that. So what is your favorite subject in school?
Shoot, my favorite subject is probably English. I like writing. I think it's fun. It's cool.
Do you have a nickname?
Either Bella Buckets, Saucy Bella, or Swaggy B.
Swaggy B. I like Swaggy B.
All right, Bella. So B. Jones and I, we love to travel, and with traveling, you know, we got to eat. So if and when, or maybe when we come to New Mexico to watch you play, what is that one spot that we got to go to that gets your stamp of approval? And what is your favorite meal from that place?
Definitely Sadie's Mexican restaurant, and you got to get the green chili chicken enchiladas. Is
that the Isabella Hines pack? Is that the Saucy B, the Swaggy B pack?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm getting to.
No doubt. But you know, B. Jones, I always get nachos everywhere I go. I may venture out, take a chance, but nachos, you can't mess that up anywhere. All right, so the most important thing in life will always be family. We really mean that. So allow me to reintroduce our newest family member, Bella Hines, to the show. But before I turn it over to B and we learn more about this amazing athlete, make sure you go to our website, yougotnext.com. And there you can learn more about us and see all of our family members from our You Got Next series. Now, B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
Hey, Saucy Bella, welcome to the show. This is a super exciting show for us. I don't know. There's like 10, maybe 7 to 10 teams that KT and I followed literally from the beginning of April all the way to now. Sci-Fi just has to be one of those teams, one of my favorite teams watching. And you quickly, like for all of y'all who know 𝐜𝐨𝐬𝐵𝐻, I'm guilty of that. I'm 100% guilty. I was like, I got to go see 𝐜𝐿𝐴𝐻 play. I show up to the game. I'm like, man, where 𝐜𝐿𝐴𝐻 at? We looking at a hoop. And then about About 2 minutes into the game, you're like, who is number 10, bro? Who is this number 10 young lady out there? Cause she over there getting buckets. I mean, she is wilding. And then all of a sudden, the recruiters over there, they looking at you like, that's Bella Hines. We got schools, Division I schools all over there sitting there talking about, hey, that's Bella Hines. Y'all better get to know her. And from that point, I fell in love with this young lady's game. So Bella, we got to take this thing back to the beginning. Bella buckets. Bella bucket, like, let's go. All right, take us back to the beginning. When did you start playing basketball, and when did you fall in love with the game?
I started playing basketball probably around like 5th grade summer, and then when I started falling in love with it was definitely 8th grade year, because that was when I started taking it serious and like realizing that I was actually like good at it, and I knew I could go far in it. So that's when I really started like falling in love with it and taking it serious.
Now you say that, Bella, and you say it as if it's a simple thing. Like, you ain't no average player. Let's just call us. Nah, you can't. I ain't gonna let you off. I just noticed I was good. Like, what were you doing? What changed in 8th grade? Did you start like just doing whatever you want to do with them? I mean, like, what changed in 8th grade?
Probably when I scored 52 points against the team when I was in middle school. So that was definitely, I was like, damn, like I'm cooking right now. Like, nobody can guard me. So that was definitely like a key giveaway.
You scored 52 points in a middle school game. How many points did y'all have as a team?
Probably like 65, something like that.
Well, okay, T, it gets worse than that, because that's part of what I'm gonna ask her. Because I gotta walk through the anatomy of somebody who puts up 50 plus points in the height. West Mesa, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do this to y'all, but Bella dropped 51 points on West Mesa this past year. And then it's what's crazy, KT, is I go back and I'm looking at the highlights, and it just went 51 points. She was throwing dimes all over the place. She was getting rebounds. She was stealing the ball. I mean, that's the coach of West Mesa probably Bella Hines. They probably having nightmares when they see that Bella Hines step in the gym. So, Bella, you got to walk us through what does a 51-point night look like inside of your head? Like, did you just know you was? When did you just go, let loose? What transpired?
Shoot, usually like the crowd at West Mesa was talking smack, but like they think that like makes me like want to play worse, but now that turns me up. So as soon as they started talking mess, I was like, all right, bro, like it's time to go off. And like as soon as I started feeling my rhythm, they just couldn't stop me. And I think I hit like 6 threes that game, and they just could not stop me from the 3-point line, mid range, nothing. They just could not guard me.
They couldn't guard a KT. Y'all go back and watch this highlight film. Hopefully we can overlay it. They tried to guard up they tried to pick up at the half court line. That was splash. Couldn't stop her. They tried to double team her. She dribbled around it. Splash. They tried to triple team her. She drove, attack, and won. I don't know what West Mesa could have done to stop this young lady that night. Now, you said you played like Paige Buckers, but I was looking at that video and I said, man, this is Dame Lillard. Have you ever considered the step back was ferocious. You put somebody on their skates. Lord have mercy. That was a dark night in West Mesa history. But you got to tell us, when that thing started falling, it wasn't no stopping you, huh? You just knew you was like, I'm shooting everything that come my way.
Yeah, as soon as I could start feeling my rhythm, like really feeling it, like I just know like nobody's stopping me this game. Like, because once my shot's on, you can't guard me in the paint either. So.
Well, before we talk about Cy-Fair and before we talk about recruiting and all of that good stuff, I decided we're going to play a game a little bit earlier today, KT. Your name is Saucy Bella. And so I said, what kind of sauce would Bella be? And I said, what kind of sauce would I be? So right now, I'm thinking I'm a little bit of a Louisiana hot sauce, kind of a mixture of that one, or maybe something a little bit louder, but I'm gonna go with Louisiana hot sauce. And I felt like Kevin, he's sweet and sour. You know what I'm saying? Because he always got that sour look on his face. So Bella, what sauce are you gonna be for this episode?
Definitely Alfredo sauce, real smooth.
Now, I used to be afraid of Alfredo sauce. I ain't started eating Alfredo to the last couple of years, and it is absolutely delicious. Probably one of the best sauces out there. So KT, what are you gonna give yourself? I gave you sweet and sour. What you gonna be? Honey mustard, Malibu sauce. Sweet teriyaki. What you gonna be, KT?
I wish you'd have told me this before the show. I could have thought of all the sauces. You just threw me on the air like I'm a guest. You know what? Just give me barbecue sauce. I don't know, something simple.
Tangy barbecue.
McDonald's tangy.
All right, let's get this thing going. All right, now, Bella, it is crazy to see you play with Cy-Fair and for you to thrive, because I'm gonna tell you, Cy-Fair is literally the nation's all-star team. I don't know how y'all was able to amass so much talent. You know, I already mentioned that you got the number 1 player in 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐿. You got the number 4 player out of this class in Justice Carlton. You got Mariah O'Neal, 𝐜𝐨𝐬𝐬. You got, I mean, it's just crazy. You got Sanaa Richardson on that thing. I mean, and the list goes on. Like you say, Ayla McDowell. Y'all just dogs all the way through. What is it like playing with so many amazing athletes?
It's great, honestly. Like, we all get exposure off of each other, like, especially being able to play with Aaliyah. She boosts all of our exposure, and just like all the coaches come to watch her play, which also helps us be seen by other coaches too. And same thing with Justice. Justice has a huge following. Dawn Staley's constantly at our game watching Aaliyah and Justice, so it gives all of us a chance to shine in front of Dawn. And just stuff like that, but they really help with like boosting up our following, our fans, like stuff like that. But it's really cool playing with all of them.
What about meeting Shaq though? When Shaq walked by me, I ain't know what to do. I froze up, Isabella. I ain't gonna even lie. What was it like for you to meet Shaq?
It was crazy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. In the game, I was literally on the court and I was fangirling literally during the game. And my team's like, "Bro, pay attention." I'm like, "Bro, like, forget the game. Like, Shaq's right there." And then after the game, we had met him. He's super cool. And 𝐜𝐸 was talking to us with him, so yeah, he's really cool though.
Well, let's talk about that game, because there's some things that the AAU tournament should or should not allow. And I don't know who I ain't gonna call that team name out, but I don't know who decided to allow that matchup to happen. Y'all had too much fun that night. I'm just gonna tell you right then and now, because me and Kevin was like, "Hey, the game started at 6:00. Well, let's go check them out." And off Jump Street, that thing got out of hand. It got out of hand fast. And I'm gonna tell you something about you, Bella, that I noticed. The stage never seems too big for you. Is it something? I mean, you got ice in your blood. No matter if it was when y'all were playing Takeover or when y'all was playing pros, it don't matter who y'all playing. You seem to have a subtle confidence in yourself to where you just having fun. You holding it up there. You dapping. You communicating. You talking. It's like you never get caught in the moment of being serious with the fact that Dawn Staley and Gino and Tara. I mean, I seen all the who's who on the sidelines. We had the opportunity to meet them and shake their hands. Thanks to y'all. But I mean, like, you just have ice in your blood? Is there just no fear?
Well, I just try not to be so serious, because like it's a great like experience just being there in general. And then like if I'm just trying to laugh it off, I don't worry about the nerves or like stuff like that. Like, I'm not so focused on, oh God, like I got to do this, I got to do that. Like, I just try to laugh it off, smile, and just take it one step at a time.
Take it one step at a time. How would you describe? I know you said you try to play like Paige Bueckers. I saw Dame Lillard, but how do you describe your own game?
Right now, I say I play a lot like Caitlin Clark, because I'm a Cy-Fair. I'm like this 3-point shooter of the team. So yes. I definitely say Caitlin Clark. Transition threes, bottom corner threes, off the dribble, but definitely Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, you know what else I noticed? Y'all don't get caught up in the offense. I've been pretty impressed by the defense that team plays, especially when y'all had Justice and 𝐜𝐸𝐬 in there together at 4 and 5. That defense was unreal. And then when you bring in Sanaya and move Aaliyah over to the 2 and you to the wing, ooh, shut it down. Shut it down. That might be one of the toughest lineups to guard in the nation. And then McDowell's so cold too. But anyway, I digress. Y'all make sure y'all catch a Cy-Fair game. Go to YouTube or whatever y'all can to see these young ladies play, because it is super impressive. But let's talk a little bit about the recruitment process. Let's talk about the recruitment process. You talk about all of these schools, and let's just be real, Isabella. You talk about they come out there to see Aaliyah. Like, y'all, I go through your page. You got Iowa. You got everybody. Stanford, Arizona. The list. I mean, I can't even count up how many offers you have. Baylor, Texas A&M. The offers on top of offers. So, how are you and your pops approaching this recruitment process? Do y'all have a kind of an idea of what you want it to look like? And because you still got another 2 years of hooping.
Yeah, well, we're going to take a lot of unofficials. Like, when we go to Florida, we're going to try to take one to Florida State and the University of Florida, and just hang out there and just explore all kinds of visits and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, just do visits and stuff like that. And then I'm going to start narrowing it down by the end of this year. So I think I'll have my top 5 probably by midway through my junior AAU season.
Well, without spoiling your top five, is there anything in particular you're looking for as a system? Is it education? Is it facilities? Is you want to try to stay as close to New Mexico? You want to go East Coast, West Coast? Is there anything that stand out or makes a program notable or worthy to you?
Definitely out of New Mexico is preferred for sure, but definitely a family-oriented program, and then education is always important. So a good education, definitely a good education.
Yeah, because the first time in my whole life that I've ever had to write the word out Albuquerque, which is very difficult, was when we're preparing for this show. So, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm sorry, Albuquerque. Don't cancel me, please. Don't cancel me. All right, real quick, we got to talk about the backdrop, Bella. Now, I know you don't wear 24 on the court. It looked like you wear 3 for Eldorado and you wear 10 for Sci-Fi. But anybody that sleeps with a wall-sized mural of Kobe Bryant just percolating over their head, and that's got to be one of the backdrop awards. You got to tell us, I mean, what does that poster mean to you? And it's covered up the whole wall.
I mean, I love Kobe Bryant. I like his mentality, and then just like I've kind of like based like the way I try to think about things off Kobe. So I've always been a big Kobe fan ever since I was little. So just like when he passed away, it was really hard on like my entire family, especially me and my dad. But definitely like we'll always let Kobe's like memory live on somewhere in my room or just even within me in general.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, listen, Bella, we finna play another game. All right. This is our second game of the show. Isabella Hines, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show where KT and I are about to do a little bit of one-on-one, and you are now officially calling all the shots, okay? Have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
Yes.
All right, so this is this or that, or would you rather on steroids? Okay, so the rules are very simple. Both KT and I are going to make a pitch to you, okay? Whichever one of those pitches you like, you accept it, that host gets a point. The first host to get 2 points, or the best out of 3, will win this episode's game of championship rounds. Kevin is the defending champion, but remember who came on repping Eldorado, okay? It's just that simple. All right, here we go. Right. Round number 1. Let's go, KT.
All right, would you rather win the national championship and be the player of the year, or
have a Jumpman signature shoe and be the number 1 pick in your WNBA draft class?
Jumpman shoe.
Yeah! Let's go! All right, round number 2. All right, would you rather have the Bella Hines Invitational, which brings a lot of all of your teammates from Sci-Fair, some of the other All-Americans that you had the opportunity to play in, to bring them to a tournament to show New Mexico, to show Albuquerque, New Mexico some love? You know what I'm saying? You basically generating a lot of buzz for your hometown and your city, or
host your own food show on ESPNW, where you travel the world interviewing other high school athletes as they take you to their favorite place to eat in the towns that they play in.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think I'm gonna have to go Albuquerque just because I gotta put my city on the map.
You just said you're trying to get out of Mexico. I gave you an opportunity to get out, Bella. That's how you do it.
Hey, you gotta put my city on the map. You know, I'm still from here.
Yeah, I mess with you, Bella.
Right, that's right. No, I was about to spell out Albuquerque, but I'm from Louisiana and I'm a butcher it. All right, but Albuquerque, y'all in here. Here we go. So for the last round, Bella, we still gonna do the last round, okay? We just gonna freestyle. This is the freestyle round, okay? So Kevin and I both sneakerheads. You probably seen it. You probably seen us at the tournament with those sneaks on. You know, we jump fresh when we show up. We show up and show out. So what we did before the show is both KT and I picked a pair of shoes. And just so y'all know, if y'all sneakerheads like us, y'all come hang out with us Wednesday nights at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. We go live. It's a fun show. My segment is I drop a new pair of sneakers every weekend. All right, every week. So here we go, Bella. On the count of 3, I need you to say, "Hold that sneaker." All right. And when I say that, then we're going to show them. When you say that, I'm going to show whatever sneakers that Kevin and I picked before the show, and whichever one you like. It's inconsequential because I still won the show, but it's huge because this is the round that really matters to us. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker.
Ooh.
The Kobe's without a doubt.
Yes, the Kobe's without a doubt.
I'm sorry, Eldorado. I brought out the Eldorado 5s, you know what I'm saying? But clearly the Kobe's won out. But it don't matter anyway. hear that? That's metal. Welcome on. Kevin, don't put no more stains on my belt.
Stop talking to me, man. I don't like you right now. I don't like losing
my belt. That thing got to welcome that thing back home. All right, the title of the show, Isabella Hines of Sports Life Talks. You got next. So now we know you sitting under Kobe. You sitting in that bed. You dreaming at night, throwing the ball up. Y'all know how y'all hoopers do when it's raining outside. Y'all laying in the bed, throwing the ball up. And you got to tell us though, you dreaming on something big. What is that dream for you? What's next for Isabella Hines?
Definitely, my big goal in life is definitely make it to the WNBA. Or play overseas, whatever one is able to come first. But definitely my next goal right now is just try to get to college, perform well there, and then get drafted.
All right, and I know it's fun to play with Cy-Fair. You get to play with all these All-Americans. You get this notoriety, cameras everywhere snapping pics and looking at you do your thing. But I know you also get excited about playing with your friends. You spend most of your time during the week with your friends at school, right? And y'all go to class. What are you looking most? What excites you most about returning back to El Dorado and playing with your high school teammates?
Definitely being able to play with my teammates that are juniors this year or juniors last year. Now that are seniors, it'll be my last year with them. So I'm super excited to just have one more year with them because I feel like we actually have a chance to go far this year. All the playing fields are kind of even out. We don't really have any more stacked teams at one school. So I'm excited. I feel like we got a chance to go far.
All right, what's that game we circling? Because me and Kevin will have to figure out how to get out there to New Mexico. Somebody gonna have to point it to us on the map. But second shot. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna take no more shots at Albuquerque. I'm sorry, no more shots at Albuquerque, for real. Yeah, we got to come out there and see you play. Okay, so you got to tell us what's that game we circling that me and KT need to try to make it out there to Albuquerque.
Come back to the West Mesa game. I'll try to score 60.
Now, West Mesa, that's not going to be a friendly environment. Are y'all playing at your house or y'all playing at West Mesa?
Either one. It might be because we have them for districts, so we play them twice. We play them once at our place and then once at theirs. So either them or La Cueva.
They going to be aiming for you now. I mean, you want that kind of smoke?
Yeah, they can't guard me nowhere anyway, so it don't even matter for real.
Who won't smoke with me? Yeah, let's go.
Bijan, I think we're gonna go to her high school. I don't want to go to the away school. We in there cheering for Bella, and we in there getting beat up. I ain't trying to have those kind of problems. All right, Bella. So, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Definitely to my dad, my mom, and then my coaches. Definitely Mr. Earl Allen, and then Coach Reese, T-Rob, Cliff. Just my high school coach, Coach Ellis, Coach Ari, and Coach Zan. But yeah, those are like the main shout outs.
Yeah, shout out to Coach T-Rob. We had her on the show not too long
ago. That's right. Coach T-Rob rock with us.
We got to go watch her team play as well. All right, so this is a part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Bella, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
Aaliyah Chavez.
Oh, Lord. Bella dropped another one. You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't see that one coming.
I didn't see that one coming neither. We going all the way to number one player in the class of 2000. That class of 2025 is I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm on record right now saying the class of 2025 will change the landscape of women's basketball. Y'all can write it down right now. These young ladies will take the game to a whole nother level. They are going to sell out stadiums and arenas. That's how much talent is in this class of 2025. But hey, you already know what's up, Chavez. We got to get you on the show. We got to talk about some of these haters out there who hating on you, Leah. And we got to tell them your amazing story. Because hey, for real, y'all come from some small. I made fun of Albuquerque. I'm about to get on Monterey too, because I ain't never heard of Monterey, Texas neither. So we can't wait to have you on the show. But Isabella Hines, you got next. Hey, you got that swaggy, you got that moxie, you got that fire, that passion. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. Hey, you the truth, Isabella. You super fly. All right, yo, Sports Life Talk Nation. El Dorado, Cy-Fair, y'all seen it. Y'all been bad witness to this. It's time to lock in. It's time to join the family. Let's take this thing to a whole nother level. Hey, all one word at Sports Life Talk Tap in with us, lock in. We don't really care about the followers. So if you follow us, we're going to follow you back. I don't care about the numbers, but I do care about keeping this momentum going and keep telling these journeys. And plus, we drop something new on social media every single day. We're going to give y'all some new heat, some new content. So tap in with us, lock in with us. And if you sitting up there, she played with a lot of All-Americans. And I know all y'all All-Americans like, shit, I can't believe she ain't say me. It's okay. Y'all can come on the show too. All you got to do is just throw your sci-fi pass on the screen, and you can get a ride on the show. But anybody else who's not sci-fi, go to our website yougotnext.com. Click on the nominate tab, and then just tell us a little bit about who you are. Right? We're just two brothers, but we gonna find you. If you tell us who you are, we can audition you and see what you're talking about, and possibly work on something on getting you on the show. Okay, KT. I got the belt back. I'm rocking my Eldorado. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling pretty good right now, but I'm gonna let you close this thing out, man.
All right, Isabella, if I challenge you to a 3-point contest, how bad do you think you would beat me?
Probably beat you by at least like 15 points.
Easy.
Okay, with that said, I'm retired from basketball. I
thought
not
you was gonna step up.
No, you're crazy. B. Jones, I seen her play. There's no way. You know what?
I need
you calling me out, B? You calling me out? Are you calling me out, B?
I'm not calling you out. I'm supporting you. I'm your hype man. Bella, my guy got you. All right? 3-point contest. And don't be trying to pull that Sabrina Ionescu stuff on him neither. Don't you humiliate him like that. My man got you though, Bella. What you say? What you say, Swaggy B?
I mean, you can when y'all come out to Albuquerque, we can shoot right after my game. Dead legs and all, I'll still beat you.
Oh!
Now you just doing too much. Now you trying to clown me, Bella. No. You know what, B. Jones? No.
Don't you think? No. Go back. Man, we supposed to talk. Come on, man. We supposed to do that, bro.
Okay, I'm going to play against Bella, man. I'm going to play against him, man. I'm not scared anymore. Hey, Bella, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know. We got your back, okay?
All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
All right, we're gonna see you soon anyway. We're gonna see you in Memphis. All right, that's the first announcement we just made. We coming to Memphis, so y'all be ready to show up and show out. Hey, Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know, your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet. Bella, leave it up in the air for him. Leave it up in the air, man. There it is.
She was crazy as I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah. Sports Life, talking this.